Hello everybody, and welcome to the answers video for the questions. I've got like everybody's questions. I waited quite a while to see if anybody else would leave any more questions, but I've got quite a few here, so let's get started. Okay, first person we're gonna start with is Lazy Hot. Now, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, dude, but it's gonna be on screen anyway, so. Question 1. How did you start? Well, basically, I started... It's a weird question. How did I start? Like, what do you mean? Like, how I started LPing? Well, I just, like, watched a lot of people do it, and I really wanted to do it myself. And that was basically it. And... well, another sense of the question, how did I start? Well, I started off doing lyric videos. I thought that would be pretty cool, and I was so excited when one of my videos hit like 99 views. I was all like, oh, no way. But yeah, it got like a third-party notice strike. It was Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. But yeah. And then I started LPing, and it was pretty crappy quality, but it was one of my favorite games. It was Link to the Past. So, next question. Do you do any sports? In school, I never really tried out for sports at all. However, in my free time, I would much prefer to play basketball with some of my friends. It kind of dwindled down after one of my friends became a Marine. He was basically the guy that we'd all hang out with and have a fun time with, and it was just great. Third, favorite anime character. Now, this is a tie, simply because I like both of these guys, and they're from the same series, so deal with it. Edward Elric and Roy Mustang. Yeah. So, Edward Elric simply because he's the main character of Full Metal Alchemist, and Roy Mustang because he can snap fire from his fingertips. How cool is that? And the story just sees them emotionally develop, both of them emotionally develop quite a lot, and I can respect that. Although everybody else gets a change too, but I like those two characters the most. So, our next 3 questions are from Flash Flare Let's Plays, one of my good friends on YouTube. Okay, so first, what LP did you have the most fun doing? I'm not saying this just because you made the map, but I had a lot of fun doing Steve's Quest. I mean, I loved editing it, like putting in the Zelda music and doing the missions except for the Woods of Eternal Dark, which you said I could cheat on, and I did. I took total advantage of that. Like flying up to where the top of the inside of that castle, and the maze. Oh man, the maze. I remember you ticked off Loomis with that one puzzle to get that chest. Oh man, and I saw it and I was all like, I'm not gonna get fooled. So anyway, yeah, Steve's Quest was pretty fun. So far, I'm having a lot of fun doing Sapphire. It's been one of my favorites, but I still haven't got to do one of my favorite LPs yet, and that's gonna come up soon enough, and you'll see. So his second question is, did you think you would meet so many friends by doing LPs? No, I honestly didn't think I would. Because I thought it was just gonna be like a, here's my run, and then it'll flop sort of deal. And it kind of did at one point, but I came back and I'm better. And yeah, but I never really thought I'd get so many friends by doing these LPs. I feel like it's not the fact that I did LPs that got me friends, it's that I was in the comments and trying to support the people that are my friends now so much by just commenting and say, great job, or I like this part of the episode, or whatever. because I'm that kind of guy. I mean, if you're one of my friends, which, Flash, you are one of my friends, I like comment on every one of your videos, ever. And then you know that I comment a lot. So anyway, next question. Third, do you have a favorite memory? A memory, huh? Well, I don't know if that's crossing the line between personal or not, but one of my favorite memories. Huh. I don't know. Like, recent memories of my, like, teenagerhood. More like when I first got a DS, that was great. I was, like, so excited. But it was topped by the one moment that I got Pokemon Platinum. That is probably one of my favorite games. Aside from the entire third generation, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because those are great games themselves. Yeah, Pokemon Platinum was just a better step up too. And I can't see why people say that it was one of the forgettable generations, when that music, like that first route music, I love that. And not only that, but the compatibility between the game itself and previous generations, or the previous generation one, like not generation 1 but generation 3. I love that, and it just was a unforgettable experience for me. I would spend hours on end on that DS, like, quote unquote, watching TV while I played it. Like, I used to have TV in my room until, you know, the whole situation happened, and I would just play that. Or there's this other game I like to play. It was Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass. Those were great games. The DS, I'd say the DS port of the Zelda games was great. Well, it didn't have any other port, but I'm getting off subject. My favorite memory, playing Pokemon Platinum. Just saying. Alright, so our next person here is SuperLumis64. He's another one of my good friends. What is your favorite video game? Well, regardless of if it's my favorite memory or not, Platinum wasn't my favorite video game. My favorite video game is a really good question, actually. I'd have to say, since I played it myself, I didn't, like, watch an LP on it. It would be Persona 3 Portable. However, I feel like the PlayStation port would be so much better for the experience, but it was like an easy step in to the Persona series for me. Persona 3 Portable, I bought that like a little while after I started watching Super Genius's Let's Play of Persona 3 FES, and it was money well spent, I'd say. I mean, I was still screwing around with it like a few weeks ago, but you know, now that I've got Spyro 3 on there, I've been playing that a lot. So I'd say my favorite video game would have to be Persona 3 Portable, because it's a heck of a lot easier than Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES, and it just felt like an easy step into the Persona series. So, there. My favorite video game series? That's the next question, just so you know. Favorite video game series? Again, contrary to my favorite game, Persona 3 Portable, I'd have to say my favorite game series was either Spyro or Ratchet and Clank. Spyro simply because it was like groundbreakingly good, or at least the first 3 of them were, and I did have a Sundays with Sniper rant about the preceding Spyro games. Some of them were good, you know, just for their effort, and some of them were just like, go visit that video if you really want to see that rant. But anyway, yeah, I just can't pick I mean, they were a great game series. They were fantastic game series out there for the PS2, the PS1. But I'd have to say it's either Spyro, the original Spyro trilogy, or the original Ratchet & Clank trilogy, because I haven't played the preceding games after Up Your Arsenal. That's the third one. So there. Question 3. What is your favorite food? My favorite food would have to be macaroni and cheese. Because, gosh dang it, it's freaking good. Macaroni and cheese. Just that. So, next question from next 3 questions from Math Pikachu. Well, another one of my good friends. Dang, we're getting all sorts of good friends here. Do you like to read? What's your favorite book series? He was like, do you like to read? And if so, what's your favorite book series? So, I used to read a lot, but since I got out of high school, it's been more like YouTube and video games and whatever entertains me. And reading hasn't been one of those lately. I think I should really get back into it, but I used to like reading, and when I did like to read, the most favorite book series, I'd have to say, was the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I read the crap out of those. I couldn't wait to get my hands on them. Couldn't wait to see his adventures or read them. It was just great, and I'm pretty sure Math Pikachu can relate to that. 2. What is your favorite candy? Now, this was from a long time ago, right? They used to make this candy bar, or I don't know exactly how to say it, but I'm just gonna call it a candy bar. It's a chocolate bar or whatever. It was s'mores. It was like a mixture of chocolate, graham cracker, and marshmallow. And boy, was it just delicious. I don't know how they did it, and I don't know why they stopped making them. They should have sold a lot better if they didn't. But yeah, that was just great. I'm gonna pick a picture up to show you. It looks just like this. Okay, so, 3rd question. Besides Fullmetal Alchemist, what other anime do you like? When I used to watch anime a lot, which, again, I'm guilty of not doing a lot anymore, just like reading, I used to watch Naruto, One Piece, a little bit of Bleach, the generic anime that everybody's all like, that's so good, it's so great, it's so mainstream. But yeah, I used to watch Naruto a lot more than any of them. Because, well, Naruto's great. I never really watched anime, I read it. I did more reading than anything. I would pick up the latest Naruto manga book and read it, the latest One Piece, and I've stopped since, my sophomore year? That was, over 2 years ago that I've stopped. They should have quite a lot of books available for me to read, anime-wise. And you know what? I think I might just do that. I think I might just pick up some anime books and do that. So, yeah, I'll get back into reading. Okay, so our last person here is Arctic Wolf 1027. I'm sorry if I accidentally got your numbers wrong. It's not really on my screen at the moment. I just remember your question because it was only one. His only question was, do you plan to be a beta tester? And now that I think about it, I told him, in person, no, because we, live really close together. But, I told him in person, no, I wasn't planning to, but now that I think about it, it could be fun. But another thing is, how would I present myself to say, hey, I want to test your game. You want to have me test your game? Whatever, And I feel like I'd have to look a little bit further into video games than just on the surface, right? I feel like I'd have to, well, get into more glitches. And that's why I've been, well, it's not why I've been checking out speedruns lately, but I have been checking out speedruns lately. Like, Pico's been doing A Link to the Past, and I've checked out Spyro speedruns, and jeez, like, Spyro 3 can be so broken. Back, like, on the PlayStation 1, like, you get yourself in one frame of water where you can charge, and you can go through the air, swim through the air, and it's pretty cool. And you can, like, do some epic parkour if you know, like, which slopes, I'd say, are, like, able for you to hop on and fly over to, you know? But that's just, like, getting into game breaking. Like, I've seen somebody skip an entire world to go straight to Ripto on Spyro 2. Like, the entire Winter Tundra. They skipped all of that. And that was pretty cool. Hey guys, sorry, I forgot one person. We've got Withco Withero. He asked me a couple questions. Okay, so his first question is, why did you start? I started just to watch YouTube and comment and like and whatnot. But, like, it evolved into Let's Plays. Well, first it evolved into lyric videos, but then it evolved into Let's Plays. And yeah, I just started because I like watching people play video games. And then, well, why did I start Let's Playing? Well, if they had fun doing Let's Plays, then why couldn't I? Okay, so his next question is, what do you want to do in the future of your YouTube channel? Just keep doing what I'm doing now. Kind of constantly uploading, if not uploading more than a few times a week. I like that. I mean, some people, like some of my friends, can't do it because of school, and that's alright, because they put out maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, and they're awesome. The videos are awesome, and the people that make them are awesome, so, yeah. I just kind of want to keep it where it's at for the moment, and if it evolves to something better, then there we go. We'll see now, won't we? So, yeah. I do believe that's it for the answers video. So, yeah. Thank you all so very much for subscribing. Seriously, this only started because you guys are awesome. And, oh yeah. I just recently hit 100 subscribers, like, over 2 weeks ago. And I really enjoy having at least, like, a minimal audience. I mean, I like that my videos are seen. I like being able to go away from them and see that they've got at least 10 views in, like, I don't know, a day or two. That just makes me happy, and comments make me really happy. So if you want to comment, feel free to do it right now. Just pause the video and do it. I'll be waiting. Okay, so you're back. You've commented on my video, and you know what I like also? I like the likes. They make me feel like I do something right. So I'll tell you, pause the video again, and I'll be right back, and yeah. Okay, so you're back from liking. Yeah, so thank you all so very much for liking and commenting. And if you haven't subscribed already, go right ahead, I'll wait again. Alright, so you subscribed, that's great. Yeah, so this isn't a proper outro. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you later, guys.